Hello, hello, and welcome back to Mondays with Melissa. I'm so excited that you are here. I want to talk about how to have a positive morning because I feel like the morning sets the tone for the day, right? And if you wake up on the wrong side of the bed, as the saying goes, or if your kids wake up on the wrong side of the bed, or if you're running late, it can be stressful. And stress in our bodies is not good. Our bodies cannot heal or lose weight in a stress state. So my goal with this podcast is for you to have a positive morning that is one that has the least amount of stress possible for you. So let's talk about how to have a positive morning. So when things aren't quite going the way that you hoped, it can be really difficult to meet the challenges of your day with a calm smile. And, this can be even more difficult if you're raised in a household where there's negative talk or negative attitude, negative ideas. And so if you want to make a shift in your mindset, then you'll probably be excited for this content because it's absolutely possible. Let me tell you, I was not a morning person. In my sorority house in college, I was the girl who we used to have this thing called wake. Okay, I'm going to try to describe this. I lived in a cold air dorm. So all of the women are sleeping in a dorm, like military style. Okay, so we all have bunk beds. And if you wanted to get up between, I think, 6 and 8, there was something called wake. And you would put your name on the wake board. It was very well organized. And people would do wake. And so what they would do, they would look at your tag and they would go in and they would find your bed and they would say, "Good morning, Melissa. Good morning. It's 6:05. This is your first call." Okay. And then they'd come back 10 minutes later. "Good morning, Melissa. Good morning. It's 6:15. This is your second and final call." And at that point, they would have to give you the wake tag. You would have to sit up, acknowledge that you had been woken up and that you were going to get out of bed. Okay. Well, I was the girl who would sometimes do that and take the tag and lay back down. And I was the girl who, when I slept later than wake, my alarm would go off and I would push snooze so many times that the girl next to me would get mad. Okay. So I was not a morning person at all. Now, how many years later, I am a morning person. I get up before my family. I love it. It's like the best part of my day. My body does it on its own. I don't even need my alarm. In fact, this week I have set my alarm like a week ahead, 2 days in a row, and I've still managed to get up on time. So praise the Lord. So the first thing we need to do to have a positive morning is to shift our mindset. So when you first open your eyes, it can be tough to get out of bed and go into a place that maybe you're not the biggest fan of, maybe you're dreading. But a lot of that can be adjusted by shifting your focus on what you're focusing on. So making a shift in your mindset can look like your means of providing for your family in your life can be exciting. It can be something you're thankful for instead of feeling dread and overwhelm and disgust towards having to do something maybe you don't want to do. Okay. So take the time to look at what you're creating or sustaining by getting up, and it'll get easier with practice. So be happy to be awake, be happy to be alive, shift your mindset to being positive about the morning and the day ahead. Express gratitude whenever you can. We have a sign in our bathroom that says gratitude changes everything, and it's true. So really, again, shifting that mindset, being thankful, find things to be thankful for, find things to be grateful for. The fact that you woke up, the fact that you have a bed, the fact that you have a home, the fact that the sun is shining, the fact that you have heat in your home. There's so many things to be thankful for. Like, we really could do this a lot more, I think. So even just the simple act of being thankful can really get you to a more positive feeling during the times that maybe you are feeling kind of blah in the morning. The next thing is to set your intentions. Have you noticed when you don't have a focused plan, it's really hard to get things organized? Taking the time to set your intentions helps you give a priority in order to the things that you have to consider for the day. So instead of being completely random, unorganized, you can make an organized, cohesive plan that will put you on the right path and keep you there. And again, for me, that comes from getting up early ahead of my family. That comes from me having time and space to pray and to read my Bible and to drink my hot lemon water that detoxes and nourish my body that I'm going to talk about next, drink my coffee. Like, I need that space and I need that peace and quiet in the morning to set my day off. I really do. If I wake up late and the kids are late to school, like, it's chaos. You know what I'm talking about. So even just giving yourself some extra time in the morning could really be a game changer for you. And then the last thing I'm going to tell you is to nourish your body. Without proper nutrition, there can be no healthy mind and body connected. So it's very important that you make sure that you have enough time to get some kind of nourishment before you begin your day. This is going to help you keep your focus. It's going to help your energy. It's going to help your mood. When people get tired, they often turn to sugar or coffee or artificially enhanced drinks that aren't good for your health and your heart. So make sure that you're getting up early enough to maybe blend some frozen fruit so you can drink your breakfast on the way to work. The other thing that's really been a game changer for me are overnight oats. I love them. I make a batch of overnight oats on the weekend. I eat them throughout the week. I don't have to think about what I'm going to get for breakfast in the morning. I don't have to make anything. I grab it from the fridge and pour the coffee. Like, it's not that hard. So if I can do it, you can do it too. And I just want to tell you that having a positive morning can be the biggest shift to your day, to your life, to everything. So I actually have a guide, I believe. I will double check, but I do believe I have a guide on how to have a positive morning, and I will put that in the show notes below. If I do not have a guide, then forgive me. I will put another guide that would be suitable for this topic in the show notes, because I want you to have something tangible that you can walk away with from this episode. So have a beautiful day, and I will talk to you next week. Bye for now.